found Vault. We went to Vault 81, and yeah. So,
As a quick reminder, in Guess Who, you each draw a card, and that's your character. Then, for example, you could start by asking, does your person wear glasses? And if they say no, then you would flip down all the people wearing glasses. Then you take turns asking yes or no questions, and the first person to narrow it down to one wins. I think the biggest strategic question is whether it's better to ask broad or narrow questions. For example, there's 5 people with hats. So a narrow question would be, does your person have a hat? Now there's about a 20% chance they do, and if you're right, you've narrowed it down to 5 and practically won. On the other hand, if you ask a more broad question that applies to, say, 10 people, there's a greater chance the answer will be yes, about 40%. But because it was more broad, you're still left with 10 people to guess from as opposed to only 5. So my right is here, but while I'm traveling, try and think of which of the two strategies is better. I'll give you a hint. One is definitely way better than the other, and the difference is the key to sort of unlocking the super killer strategy.
Okay. Alright. So, last video we went into a mine shaft and we got to Vault 81. And we got this cursor. So, now we have to join Preston Garvey. I didn't really almost join him in the walking because I thought it would be a way too long video. And in Fallout, these videos go by way too fast. So, yeah. It is just very hard to commentate over this because you have no idea what's going to happen. And it's like, okay, so someone's stream? Yeah, no.
Because by being a super precise little robot, I discovered arcade games like this are pretending to be one thing when in fact they're total scams. Now in order to explain just how bad
okay, so now we're with Preston.
Okay.
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Maybe. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Imagine if the Soul Survivor actually came here like super earlier.
Uh-huh.
And I hope you don't mind. I've had work.
Right.
The only chance to trouble is I've got my hands full here.
Shut up.
Do you think you could go help out with the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all...
So yeah, okay, so for this run, for these runs, I'm probably mostly gonna use, so I've already found Commonwealth, so I don't want to do first step, because that is just, you'll never stop. I wanted Miss Curie, but there are some parts it's really hard to get through.
So here was our thought process. I knew if I could prove that my machine was super precise, then the only reason we weren't getting a jackpot would be because the game was rigged. So I needed to start by looking at any potential sources of variability error in my machine. There were only 3. So it could be the photoresistor, the solenoid, or the Arduino. There was one external source we considered, and that was light pollution from all the flashing lights in the arcade. Could mean the input to the light sensor was too noisy and therefore not repeatable. Now there's a trick when it comes to troubleshooting.
Okay, so we're back at Vault 81. I found Vault 81, and then I said I reloaded it. See, yeah, I did, but then I just reloaded this one, and I already had the cursor to use. So, yeah.
And started a stopwatch at the exact same time. And then we set the trigger for exactly 1 second later.
Yeah.
Sure enough, we were getting results with 1 millisecond precision.
Yeah, still okay. I didn't reload to save that lie. Because I didn't want this to annoy all of you. What's up? What's up, Jim? Turn.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
This is just for 2 decimal places. I had some friends of mine use a timer app that went out to 3 decimal places, which is milliseconds, and then I challenged them to land exactly on 4 seconds. And in 100 tries, these mere humans with their pitiful non-machine reaction times were able to do it once. Whereas my robot can do it pretty much every time. So there's definitely nowhere coming from the heart.
Okay. I was trying to get some. So, residential. When you go into residential, then I need to go to classroom. I have to sit right here.
It was also precise down to the millisecond. So light pollution wasn't the issue either. With this in mind, I headed to a different arcade with some family friends and their kids to see if things would be any different. And we did win a few jackpots. But for the most part, once again, we would alternate missing by 1 life on either side of the jackpot without making any adjustments to my machine, which, as a reminder, can repeatedly hit the same mark within 1/12 of a hummingbird beat. And so at this point, it was pretty clear that these games were really but just to be sure, I did some digging and found a 5-year-old manual for the Cyclone arcade game. And sure enough, if you flip all the way to the back to page 31, it states the machine owner can specify how often they want a jackpot to be won. Which actually makes sense because in our testing, a lot of times we can
Hey there.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
again on average maybe 30 games later. And so the conclusion
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Hey, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
I hurt Fire Raiders.
I was shot up pretty bad by the Raiders that had my friend Preston trapped.
But you were still able to rescue him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Okay, 3 shots. Yeah,
One
3
shot
shots.
in each eye, one in the forehead took care of that Deathclaw.
Wow. You must be a good shot.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
I lied.
Uh-huh.
I lied a lot.
Tutorials on that new thing you just bought, or maybe you want to learn to make videos like this. It's less than $10 a month for their premium membership, and that gives you full access to all their classes. And the first 300 people who use the link in the video description get 2 months free to try it out. So if you appreciate the work I put into these
Sure.
videos, and you want to start the new year right by expanding
Right.
your mind and setting a goal you can actually achieve, click the link in the video description to get started. Thanks for watching.
I don't...
First, I need to do short stories.
Thank you. And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Grind back the barbarian. You've collect critical hits with unarmed attacks. Permanently do 5+% damage. Thank you. Okay, I need to go all the way down here to the power section. Clinic, no. Because
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
pay me.
I might, for some caps.
All right. The overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
Okay, some sit to donate blood.
Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help.
Thank you.
I need to get these prepared immediately.
No, thank you. I was eating a hot pocket last night. And my tongue still burns.
Got guts wearing that pit boy in the comic. I can't believe someone has a button still
In 2018, a Reddit user shared the tale of how he got rid of a pesky coworker. The coworker constantly made fun of the original poster for no reason. Watch out for the job, and even attempted to get him fired without cause. One day, the OP heard the jerk mention that if he ever won the lottery, he wanted the job on the spot.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like work. She's looking pretty bad in there.
Working on. When the arrogant coworker found it,
Seeds.
things went
I need more
exactly as
seeds.
planned. The overjoyed employee approached the boss, called him a loser, and quit, believing himself to be suddenly rich. The boss had been planning to fire the employee anyway, but he was happy to expedite the end of his contract. In 2017, a bartender shared a sneaky revenge story with the internet about an unbearable
I need to check the water
The customer would often sit for hours drinking, verbally abusing the staff, and worst of all, never tipping. One night she asked the bartender for a drink recommendation. He suggested she try out vodka paralyzer, which contained lots of heavy cream, among other fattening ingredients. She loved it and began to order it all the time, often guzzling 7 or 8 of
A
them.
cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Plunged in passive-aggressive pride as the customer slowly gained weight from the high-calorie drinks. Revenge in this case weighed approximately 20 extra pounds. In August 2019,
Hopefully 81 will quit her fussing long enough to give us folks a decent break.
while he was ordering his food,
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
off for taking too long. In an unexpected twist, he kindly paid for her food at the pay window. He proceeded to the pickup window and collected his order. Then he showed the receipt for the second order and took the lady's food too. He smugly drove off, leaving the woman with something to really be annoyed about. When Redditor the Justin Sets, fellow Starbucks worker took a customer's order.
If you're looking to do some
you want a
trading,
good meal,
customer
see
greeting,
Maria.
molasses has just about everything you check. Is that power armor? I've heard of it.
Excuse me.
The first
Our
time
Commonwealth guests, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
I do not. Yes, thank you.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all
Browse.
sorts of
I'm
odds
gonna
and
browse
ends.
really quick now. Okay. So, what the? Oh yeah, that seems just overpowered. Armor piercing automatic. Long barrel. PL button. Really, she has so much. Look how much money I have to give her. Holy crap. Okay, so that's all I came here for, except you can do one thing. and I really wanted to.
Tired of these tools giving out. Don't they know there's work to be done?
So it's pretty normal Vault, and all of you know that it's pretty normal Vault, and it's just, and that's odd, really odd. Okay, Vaults were used for experiments, like I said, and so there's the weirdest.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you.
She's scanning me for radiation, probably. Get me radiation.
She heard outraged shouting from the laundry room. When she went to investigate, the room was empty, but the source of the commotion was obvious. The trash can was filled with wet, bleach-stained clothes. A few days later, she spotted someone in a blue-stained t-shirt, revealing the culprit and signifying revenge accomplished. In March 2019, a blogger by the name of Baby Sideburns found a... Most of the time, when someone upsets us, we have to try and be the bigger person. We move on, turn the other cheek, and generally just try to ignore whatever annoying thing the other person is doing. With that said, sometimes you can't help but get your revenge. And the best revenge is obviously the hilarious kind. That's right, today we're counting down the funniest ways people have taken revenge. So buckle in and try not to get any ideas. Getting your possessions stolen sucks, and most of the time there's no way to get revenge on the thief. However,
Don't move, Sid. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now! He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay.
Everyone knows that some airlines suck at keeping your stuff safe. I mean, either you get your luggage bag damaged, or you don't get it back at all. So what do you do about it? Everyone's in front of the web. However, when Mark Bow's in front of the webcam, he uploaded it. To YouTube, and sure enough, the thief returned the laptop, begging him the luggage back damaged, or you don't get it back at all. So
Doze over.
Okay.
There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me?
So, oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so we need to go to Valentine's Day. Detective agency, but I'm going. This is just a mission for not stream. So see you all on the next one. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh crap! What?